Hello, friends. Hello. How are you tonight? I hope you're all well. Welcome to Friday Night Live. I thought I said before. Ah, sometimes things, gadgets. Um, This is MikiSunshine Creates, and I'm Mickey. Welcome to my channel. If you're watching this on replay, thank you. I do appreciate it. Be sure to put hashtag replay in the comments so I know that you watched it. You know, Um, I have no idea if Rebecca is or isn't coming. She might. She said she might, but then we know Rebecca, so she will or she won't. Anyway, um, I have no idea what we're going to talk about tonight, but this is a usual Friday night for me. Um, I've had computer problems again. I know I computers and me don't seem to be getting along lately. I I'm still wishing I never bought the iMac and I went for the MacBook Pro, even though it's the same operating system. At least I can work on it both here and in my bedroom because I can't sit here all day working on that stupid program, working on this thing. Hi, Catherine. You've been time. Hi. I can't help it. Every time I see that, it's that song comes into mind. Oh, anyway, how are you all? I hope you're all doing fine. Better than me. Oh, God. I still, there's a program I still can't get rid of. I have tried every which way but loose. I have tried every way. It's an old program, and I'm trying to uninstall it, and it won't let me uninstall it. It keeps popping up, and I keep closing it, and it's very frustrating. Well, a love hate relationship with computers. I think we all have it. I love them because they make life easier. They open the world to me and information. Let me know if the piano is too loud. If the music, I decided to go with soft classical music tonight. It's like a radio channel on Amazon, so I'm not worried. Anywho, it's gonna be one of those nights. But then that it's every Friday night. You come in here, and I hope you don't expect something different because that's like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That's the definition of insane. What's supposed to be coming on Tuesday? Your mystery painting? See, that's why I wanted Rev here tonight to talk about the mystery painting. Because I don't know, how much time do we have left? Oh, we got 2 weeks. Well, a week and a half. Never mind. anyhow, um, oh, your J-Wall. Ooh, which one did you get? Summer Breeze. Oh, that's a whoa, whoa. 288 colors? Are you insane, my dear? I, I'm having problems because the kit that Rebecca bought for me for the mystery kit has 64 colors, and the most I've ever done is 68. So I can't imagine 288. How are you gonna keep track of them? They certainly won't fit in my Harbor Freight. I need like how many of these? This is the big one. I need a lot of those. Oh, no way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Better you than me. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Anywho, uh, hi to everybody who's just listening in. I have no idea how you're going to get up to. Don't ask me. That's 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 your insanity. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my monkey circus, not my monkeys. I, it's it's kind of like I was telling Rebecca this afternoon that um, I found out about diamond painting when I was cross stitching and on AliExpress looking for another cross stitch kit and uptaped this 5D whatever diamond painting. I said, "What the heck is that?" So I open them up, I take a look at it, I look on YouTube, I said, "All right, I'll give it a try." So I bought one. I gave up the cross stitch completely, and I've been diamond painting ever since because I'm faithful. You all who do other crafts, you're sluts. You cheat on your diamond paintings. I love that line. I'm faithful. I'm monogamous to one craft. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm making myself laugh. That's what counts. I amuse myself. I know I'm insane too. Hey, Dawn. Hi, y'all. No, it's Brandy. I can't imitate Brandy. She's got her own distinct style. I have no idea if I have any style, but what you see is what you get, and you don't always see me. Like tonight. No, it's a bad hair day, so it is. It's a bad hair day. So besides, I'm still trying to work out how to use my iPhone as a webcam because when I record lately, when I've been doing recordings, and they haven't been coming out because of this camera. I think it's this camera. It's either this or the software or my computer. I don't know, but it's very frustrating. So I figured, well, let me give the iPhone a chance and we'll see how it works because I had a couple of small unboxings I wanted to do, but it's a little late in the month for that now because they were for February. And now February is half gone, more than half gone. Oh, well, that's life. Neither have I, Rhonda. Neither have I. I've still got I've still got the drills right here. I gotta say, Dan did a good job in covering it this year. I'm very proud of him. Oh, and I have to say, this new kitten, he has a very, very distinct personality. He's so laid back, except when he's chasing Jackson, which I love. Um, and I don't know if you've seen it, but I think I put it up in Instagram. I have a new name for him, and I showed the picture of why I called him that. It's Oliver Twist. He lays on his back, and his legs are open, and his half his body is twisted, this way. And it's like, what are you doing? So he's adorable. Let me see if I can find it. It's also on my. I just took one today. That's like really really funny. Ah, there he is. Oh, Can you see that? His head is upside down. That's his chin, the white part there. His legs are wide open. He's got one paw hanging out behind him. And he's all twisted up. Oliver Twist. Hey, it works. You know, it does. It works. He's a contortionist. When I first saw him do that, I ran to Dan. I said, I have a new name. He's got a new name. He says, what? Oliver Twist. So I mean, he's still my Sir Oliver because, you know, he is so cute. He is really, he's helping me get through losing Gizmo. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Yvonne put up a poem on her Facebook page that had me in tears by the end of it. I did put it on my own Facebook page, so if you want to check it out, that's the Michelle Stewart Facebook page, not the MikiSunshine. It's it's a beautiful poem, and as I'm reading it, and I'm getting more and more choked up, and by the end, I was crying. And I know some people don't want to listen to or see things that are going to make them cry, but it's a remembrance poem, and you got to remember. And if it makes you sad, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with being sad. Just like there's nothing wrong with being angry or jealous or envious or happy or, you know, crazy. You know, your feelings are your own feelings. And you're entitled to them regardless of what anybody else says. You know, you feel a certain way. Somebody says something and you feel a certain way about it. And you say, you know, that hurts me and this and that. And your friend says to me, oh, uh, oh man, I'm lost. I just had it in my head. I just had a brain fart. Um, I said, oh, you don't have to feel that way, or don't feel like that. Hey, that's my feelings. That's how I want to feel right now, and that's how I am feeling. It's not. It's feelings are involuntary. You can control how you express them, but the feeling itself is involuntary because you feel what you feel, and that's all there is to it. And that's what happens in relationships. People have a rough time not just explaining their own feelings, but accepting their partner's feelings. It's hard to do. Men, most of them will not share their feelings. Apparently, it's unmanly. I don't know. Most of them will not share their feelings. Um, but when they do, a lot of women just they don't understand, you know, and they can't accept that feeling. You know, well, it's tough. That's his, and vice versa. When you express your feelings and he doesn't understand them, you can't blame him. Well, you just don't understand. That's what, and that ends a conversation because he doesn't. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We are different. You know, we're the same, but we're different. We're the same species. Humanicus or whatever. I don't know what the ass. Homo sapien. That's it. Um, we are the same species, but we're definitely we don't definitely don't think the same. And a lot of it has to do with how we're brought up. If we were brought up, imagine being brought up in a matriarchy, a civilization that where women are on the top of the food chain. Not that men are subservient, but that women run everything, and men give women total respect. It's always the benefit of the doubt and total respect. I think men would probably revolt just the way we did. But there's still so many guys out there that say, they're so entrenched in misogyny. They missed the good old days when you could tell your wife what to do and she had to listen. Had to? I'm sorry. I don't have to do anything. But they had it. They had you over a barrel because they had the money. They had the land. They had the companies. Things are different now. Because there was a time when women were not allowed to own land. Her father could leave her the land, but she couldn't own it. I want to hear what y'all think about that. That totally flabbergasts me. I can't imagine. I can't imagine living in that time. And that wasn't that far, that long ago. I mean, the country is only about 200 years old, but I think it was almost 100 years before women were recognized and were able to own land and do things that men were doing. And all those men who came home from World War II and took the woman's job because they needed to earn money for their family like the women didn't. Get a husband. That was your solution. Get a husband. Nah. I had a husband like that. No, thank you. Is anybody there still there? Nobody's talking. You do this to me every week. I know. I'm really here just to keep you company while you're diamond painting or working on things, cross stitching or whatever. That I get it. I mean, that's why we do lives. That's why I go to lives, to keep me company. But I also like to chit chat sometimes. Most of the time, it depends upon what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm chit chatting, it's because I'm in a mischievous mood. I don't know why, but I think I get funny when I'm chatting. The zingers, they just come out of me. I think of them. Oh, Catherine, you know me. I'm joking. You got things to do. You got things to do. It's as simple as that. So now I want to get an idea. How many of you like the music behind me? Because I'm trying to get this right, and it's not easy. I mean, I'm not worried about copyright strikes because I'm not making money from this. It is, isn't it? They were playing things like Claire de Lune. I don't know if any of you have ever taken piano, but that was one of the first things you had to learn besides chopsticks. You had to learn Claire de Lune, and they were he was playing this, whoever it was, playing this whole big thing. I didn't know it was that long, and I didn't know that it had so many different changes in it. It was really cool. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Are you telling me that huh, that's weird. The music is actually over? Nah, didn't think so. That was a long silence. Hi, Sue. Oh, you don't like classical? Because I asked for soft piano is what I asked for. Because I like pianos. I found a couple of really brilliant pianists on YouTube. Are just a pleasure to listen to them. I mean, there's a guy, I don't know if I told you this last week. There's a guy who composed a complete piece around the iPhone ring. I swear to God. A whole composition piano based on the iPhone ringtone. And he's so fast, his fingers just fly over the piano. It's really beautiful. He also has another piece, the 5 stages of grief. And oh my God, you can feel how he goes through each stage of grief. You know, denial, anger, bargaining, whatever else is there. I don't know what they all are. But they're just, he's a brilliant composer. Yeah. It's a shame more people don't like that kind of music. I do. It's very emotional. Well, to me, music is emotional. That's why I used to sing, because I had all this emotion pent up and I can release it through song. But I could never do what he does. No, never. Never. One, I don't know how to read music. Well, I know how to read music. I just don't know how to compose it. And I never really studied music. I did have a vocal teacher who would, taught me about my breath, breathing, and projecting, and all that other stuff. And she used to work with me whenever I was in town. But I never really studied it completely. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? How's Tippy Joy? That's okay. Yeah, the music it's there. Just listen to it and diamond paint or crochet or do whatever it is that you're doing, that you want to do, because that's the whole idea. What else should I talk about? Give me a topic. I could talk about relationships. Nah, everybody does that. Oh, what the heck? Oh God, I'm yawning again. It's funny. It only happens when I'm out here. That uncontrollable yawning. Oh, I want to see a picture of that. Tippy Joy snuggling up with you. You know, I never, I really don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it. Is Tippy Joy feline or? Oh my God, canine. Hey, Catherine. The cats are doing great. I mean, Oliver is, he's a joy. He's a joy. He's a character. He's definitely a character. You know, that's the only way I can explain it. But if you scroll back a little bit, you can hear about his new name and why. But you'll have to watch the replay or scroll back. God darn it! I hate it when you pick them up and two of them are stuck together. What? How are you supposed to do that? Because you can't tell until you pick them up, and they don't lay. They just don't lie right. So you pull them out, and you've got two together. A mixture of Chihuahua and miniature pincher. Aww. Aww. Now I remember. Yeah, Chihuahua and pincher. I think now I. Yeah. Well, we all know me and my memory. Yeah. You guys are all old hands at, at that already. Oh, I'm just glad you come back to forgive me and come back. Not a lot of people tonight. We usually have more than 7. But what the heck? It is what it is. It doesn't kill me. I'm just here, minding my own business, mumbling along, talking about whatever. I think sometimes it's almost stream of consciousness, you know. Whatever pops into my head comes out my mouth. It's, oh, that's not a way to entertain people because my brain is a scary place to be. I'm sorry. I am definitely amusing myself tonight. Mm. Oh. So, did I tell you about my beef stew disaster? I'm going to wait till somebody says yes or no. I had a beef stew disaster. Oh my God. I don't want to repeat it if you've already heard it because, you know, I tend to do that. I repeat myself. But then I hope there's always new people in here that haven't heard the stories before. I just wish I could remember the stories from when I was younger. They're gone. Little scraps here and there, but I can't remember them. You hadn't heard it. It was a riot. Anyway, we got a new crock pot, salt, the new slow cooker. Nice Hamilton Beach, programmable, and all that stuff. Very simple, you know, nothing, nothing. I wanted an Instapot, but I'm never going to use it. I use a crock pot, but I'm never going to use an Instapot. So I bought the crock pot, and and Dan had bought, you know, the package of cut up beef that's ready made for stew. You don't have to cut it up. And I sent him to the store, and he bought little potatoes and onions and carrots, and you know, we prepped everything. I even browned the meat, um, coated in a little bit of flour, and then we turned it on to high for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Halfway through, I threw the potatoes in because I hate mushy potatoes, and they don't need more than 2 hours on high. So it was it was good. I had put all the spices in and the beef stock and everything else, but it's just I didn't taste it before I poured it into the crock pot, and there was something missing. I still to this day don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out. I just followed a recipe. I wanted a basic recipe, and I think it was too basic. Anyway, that's not the story. Well, it was edible, so we ate it. And then, we're both lazy, so it takes until we're ready to go to bed, sleep, when we think about, oh, we should put the stew away in the fridge. And I said, all right, let it. Before that, after we ate dinner, I said, I'm going to put it on low and just let it, simmer a little more. Maybe that'll help thicken it up. I couldn't find my cornstarch. I tried flour, but I should have done the flour and water beef stew in the pan first, gotten it creamy, then put it into the stew, the crock pot. But I didn't do that. So I had it on low, and it was time to go to bed. And Dan and I are debating: should we just leave it on warm? Should we, turn it off? I said, leave it on warm for a little bit. I will turn it off. I swear, I swear, I turned it off. AJ Rob, I I did. I know I did. I didn't. Um, come the morning, there was this blackened chunk of beef, carrots, and potatoes. That was just, oh my god, oh my, it was it was awful. Uh, so that got thrown out. I was hoping it would be good for a couple of meals, but it was only on warm. I didn't think it would. Don't leave things on warm overnight that are already cooked. Just, I'm warning you. That's a lesson I just learned. I could have sworn I just turned it off, but I guess I didn't hit the button. I'm such a bad girl. Anywho, I think we're all finished with the V. And yeah, I'm still working on Titania and Oberon. And I don't know if I'm going to finish before the end of the month. So I may be working on two: my mystery painting and this one. I started this January 1st. How long is it going to take me? I mean, come on already. Oh, is that? No, it's got to be this one because I'm working upside down now. Yep, that's the one. Oh, 9:39. Why does 9:39 look like black to me? Is that a blue? Ooh, I got a piece of acrylic there, or resin, or whatever they use. I can't tell what family that's in. Is that a blueback? Because it looks like midnight blue to me. Who knows? Who really cares? It's not. Yeah. I mean, black is black. Dark blue. Midnight blue is midnight blue. Okay. I'm running out of things to say. It's funny when if I were to talk to you, um, one on one, I'm a chatterbox. I don't shut up. Titania and Oberon. Still. I don't know if this is like I thought Sneaky Cat was the endless. Then I thought it was the Notre Dame one. I thought that was the endless painting. I mean, this is the endless diamond painting. It's, like I said, I started it January 1st. I mean, Sneaky Cat took me a long time. That was my first really big painting. That Notre Dame thing we did a couple of years ago, that took a little less than 2 months. I think I was finished by the end of the event. But nope, not this one. And guys, don't forget, we got the Great Escape coming up. Not till August, but and we've got to set a special surprise too. A very special surprise. We just don't have it yet. But there's going to be one that you can. I ain't saying anything more. That was enough of my hint. Even teasing a little bit. Whoop! Hey, these things really go fast. They pop off everywhere. And I'm always complaining about the same things. Don't ask why. It's, you know. My parents, my mother and my brother and my grandmother used to call me a fetch. I would complain about everything. I'm guilty of being a complainer. When things aren't going my way, or I don't like something, or something keeps bothering, I keep complaining about the same thing over and over. So just, if you were here, I'd say smack me in the head. Because I'm not going to stop. These are supposed to be ABs. Why are there so many solids in here? Wow. I keep finding solids. And I gotta say that the ABs you get from DP with sparklers or diamond painting drills are so superior to the ones that come with Diamond Art Club. I mean, they're nice, they're not bad, but if you put them together, the difference is almost like night and day. The ones from Tima and Alyssa, they sparkle. They twinkle. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Right, Tiva? Yes, they do. I know I haven't seen you in a while. I've been MIA, but... And yes, last night I had such a bad tummy ache, but then it was a good thing because I needed those trips. TMI. Okay. Now, I had sushi yesterday. I love sushi. And I finally got some different things that I haven't had in a while. I don't know if any of you like fish. Smoked tuna spread. I don't know if you've ever had it, or smoked fish spread. Oh my God. You have that on a piece of toast or white bread or a sandwich, or anything. It's so good. But sushi's my favorite. I prefer sashimi to sushi. I like a little bit of the sushi rice, which is usually when I order in a restaurant, I order shirashi. Shirashi sushi, which is it's a bowl of sushi rice with sashimi all on top. So you could take whatever fish you want and as much rice or as little rice as you want, which you have control. So I kind of like that. Oh, there's more. I didn't see that. Okay, there it is. I'm not looking at things the right way today. My eyes were just clearly going over these ABs, the place for these ABs. Oh no, and they don't fit the squares. These came from DAC. Oh, excuse me. Damn, I'm doing it again. I'm such a bad girl. But we know this already. Man, I wish I was going to that retreat. I do. I used to go to conventions and retreats and things, and it's always so nice to meet people face to face that on the computer, on through messaging. Messaging is like pen pal. you know, you email, you chat back and forth live. Sometimes you do a what do you call it? A live talk, face to face talk on. And I want to give people hugs. I want to give J Rob a hug. And I want to give Rebecca a hug. And everybody else. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just not a traveler anymore. I can't travel anymore. I just find it too uncomfortable. I know, Cheryl. Wouldn't it be nice? Now, if you guys would move it down here within easy driving distance from me, I might go. But on an airplane, no how, no way. Been there, done that. Won't do it again. It's just way too cumbersome and annoying and all that. Cheryl says, I just can't afford to go. I would love for Jennifer to sign my books. Uh, I would just love to go, period. And it's not that I can't afford it. In the beginning, it was. When they first started, it was because I really couldn't afford it. And then I got to, when I could afford it, I started thinking and saying, I don't know if I want to do the schlepping. Schlepping to the airport, getting on a plane, schlepping from the plane to another car, schlepping over to the hotel or motel or whatever, and then do the whole thing in reverse on the way back. It's too much for me. I am physically just not able to handle that. No, not anymore. Of course, we can always do a cruise. Oh, cool, Rhonda. Your first one? Oh, that's nice. That's really cool. I mean, look at this. What did I do? I missed these too. Oh, God. Oh, I did a retreat in California once. I was a lot younger. But I've traveled a bit, not a lot, not as much as I would have liked to, because I don't know, I love traveling. I used to love traveling. I just never could afford it. You know? I mean, the first time I went to London, I was thrilled to pieces. Of course, that didn't end well. I flew there in first class. I came back in coach because the guy was an idiot. But he did treat me to a trip to London, so he wasn't that bad. I'll find the funds one way or another, cutting down on other things. That's what I've been doing. I have since I first started, since I first got online and saw you guys and met you guys. I have been saving ever since we first moved in here. I yeah, I buy diamond paintings, but not as many as I want to. I mean, you guys like Jen were opening up diamond paintings every week. Um, I couldn't afford to do that, but I was putting away, not spending as much as I could. I'm still not spending as much as I could because now that we have the condo, it's emergency money. And we dipped into the emergency money to get the iPhones because we both wanted them. And we felt it was a good expense. They'll last a while. Uh, oh, Jen. Well, that's what I did. That's why now I can afford. Oops, missed a spot. There's one down there. Um, it's so nice too when you guys go and we messenger live to each other. I like that. Get a short tour because you don't want to give away everything. Like it's going to make a big difference from one year to the next. I don't know. That's funny, Jen. I'm on my third shirt tonight. Love my son, but his spit up is nuts. My cats tend to throw up a lot. I'm just glad they didn't do it on me. I can handle the floor or the carpet, not me. That's funny. Oh, my dear. The trials and tribulations of a mother. Third shirt. I'm trying to imagine. Don't you put a towel? Then he laughs at you. Of course he does. I mean, don't you use a towel though when you're? trying to air him, whatever it is. Get the bark. Ah, I gotta put this down because I missed this one. I missed a whole section. Not a big section, but I missed a whole section. Cheryl says, Jennifer, maybe I could send my books to you and you could sign them. I'll pay for the return and shipping. Bib, not bed. Bib. Okay, he has a very large bib, but he smiles, holds the baby up, coughs, and then it's all over the front of you. Yeah, I got that. Cheryl is talking about Jen. Would you do that? Don't put her on the spot, though. Message her separately. Because if she did that for everyone, she might be inundated. But then again, that means that people bought her book. And that's a good thing. I can't believe how much trouble you went to write that book. That's an accomplishment. I admire anybody who accomplishes something like that. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, I had a fun time. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. I had the clumsiest time ever. For some strange and unknown reason, I kept spilling my drills. They spilled on me. They spilled on the chair, on the table. Several times. I got that little vacuum out several times. Then I'm working on something. Dan comes out, kind of startles me. I knock one of these containers open that was open, and everything goes on the floor. And you can't use the vacuum on my rug because you'll pick up more dirt than anything else, and cat hair and little fuzzies because it's a carpet. You can't. Oh, it's a rug. You can't get it. It's a nice rug. It's a sisal, very, very pretty, nice, comfortable. But dang, no matter what I do, I can't get the fuzzies out and the cat hair and everything else. 5 months? Oh, we get to see him. I might not be chatting. I'll be listening. But might not be chatting because I don't know. When I watch you, usually I'm in bed and I'm comfortable, and I don't want to move. So I don't want to sit up and type, and it's hard to type with one finger, with one hand. Yep. Oh, see, stuck together. They are stuck together. And you don't know until you pick them up. It's just two of those. Now there's a JJ. JJ. But what'd she say? I startled myself and just go flying. Yep. These are the ones that went flying. And when I put them back, and I got them cleaned off, and I, put them in. They were all over here because we kept throwing them in. And I picked out all the cat hairs and everything else, and I used that little ladybug vacuum. I'm trying to put it into the back into the container, and they're flying. There was so much static. So that's why I have a piece of a dryer sheet in there. What is this? Oh, this is J. There's not, I think there's like 4 of them. So I'm not going to spell them out. I thought there, yeah, there's another couple. I thought so. But this looks almost like they look alike. Why would you do different colors if they look alike? Yeah, I don't use tweezers. The only time I use tweezers is when I have to peel them up because I put a whole mess of them in the wrong spot. You get in the groove, and then something interrupts you, and then you kind of get back to it, and you're putting them in the wrong spot. You thought they were the right spot, but they were the wrong spot. And now you got to take them all up. Though I'll tell you something. This straight edge comes in very handy when you have to pick up a bunch of drills from here. You just go like that under them, and they pop out. Very handy. I can't help it. I'm in love with my straightener. She loves tweezers, squares, and confetti. Yes, you're weird. Only for the tweezers. Because I love confetti and squares too. Alright, I'm not nuts about this song, but it is a radio channel, whatever you call it. It's funny, I haven't heard any commercials. So it's nice, it's commercial free. Really? Really? Oh, I'm going to need a lot more than that. Oh, I know. I don't. This has a lot of confetti, but it also has some of these beautiful color blocking spots. And of course, I can use my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10 placers. I just switch them out. That's why I have 4 pens. Single 4 placer. The golds are even numbers, and the silver is odd numbers. So I got 5, 6, 6 over here, and then I've got 7, 8, and then I've got 9, 10. I don't even have to turn them over to look at the number because gold is even. What can I say? Well, let's start out with the 10 placer. This is a lot of that. There's some big sections to cover. See, nice and straight. I'm just working on a painting with color blocking. Oh God, I don't like color. I mean, since I've gotten used to the 10 placer, it's become a lot nicer because it goes a lot faster when you have a color placer, a multi-placer, and getting used to the 10 placer. I don't know. It makes it go really fast. But of course I'm picky, so I don't diamond paint so fast anymore. Well, one of the reasons I was always getting diamond paintings done before everybody else is because I was working on them from 9 in the morning until 8 at night. I mean, I would work nonstop. Didn't even stop for dinner. I was obsessed. Now I do I diamond paint in the morning, and around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, sometimes 5, I'll go in and then I want to read and relax. And when I first start every day, it doesn't matter what day it is, my hand gets numb. So I have to constantly shake it out until it stops getting numb. But it starts out that way. I'm just glad it stops. It's not all day. Yeah, I want to make. I'm like I said, I'm OCD. I gotta make sure they're straight, or at least even. You know. Yeah, I'm obsessed. All right, guys, it's getting late. It's 8:32, and I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know about you. I gotta go. I'd like to do that before J Rob comes on. Don't forget to go over to J Rob and take a look at her live. It's at 9 o'clock. Um, for those of you uh, on replay, hit the like. Let's everybody hit the like. Hit the like. Subscribe if you're new and you want to. And don't forget to hit the bell so you always know when I upload a new video or go live. Uh, in the meantime, be good, be happy, be nice, be wonderful, be safe. Do what you have to do to keep yourself and others safe, even if it's just from the flu. And until the next time, guess what? Arrivederci.